You know what Gears of War was always missing? Elves and magic, and dead bodies you can talk to when you wave a stone at them. That's all here in Hunted: The Demon's Forge, which combines hack-and-slash combat, cover-based shooting, and RPG elements to make a pretty rare co-op experience. There's a lot of good ideas going into Hunted, and I won't say I disliked my time with it, but there's a lot of frustration to be found here along the way. Hunted follows the story of Caddoc and Alara, two mercenaries just trying to get the job done. Of course, after a run-in with a notably seductive sorceress lady, the warrior pair sets off to save a city besieged by these nasty critters called Worgar. They're kinda like orcs, but not quite, because they're called Worgar. Visually, Hunted isn't impressive, mostly when it comes to character animations. Our heroes and the townspeople they rescue move awkwardly around the screen. Environments are generally dark and uninteresting, though there are a few beauteous moments to be found in the midst of all that black and brown. Like the graphics, the interface in Hunted also leaves something to be desired. Menus are clunky and hard to read, especially when trying to set up a multiplayer game. These are all things you can get used to with a little patience, but I would have appreciated a more detailed in-game walkthrough or tutorial. Even though some of the knickknacks annoy me, the basic gameplay in Hunted is fun. You control either Caddoc, the big burly dude, or Alara, the bow-wielding elf. Both characters have short-range and long-range options, but Caddoc is best used on the front line and Alara at a distance. Hacking away with swords and casting spells is entertaining, but I most enjoyed the cover-based shooting. Picking off Worgar with a well-timed headshot is hugely satisfying. If you're interested in Hunted, definitely bring a friend along for the ride. There's normal online support as you'd expect, and split-screen options for the PS3 and 360 versions. Fighting off hordes of baddies as a team is way better than going it alone. Some of Caddoc and Alara's abilities even complement each other. For example, Alara can freeze dudes with an ice arrow and Caddoc can shatter them into bloody little pieces. Now that's what I call teamwork. If you're planning on rocking this quest solo, be warned. The AI of your teammate is pretty awful. While fighting through a dungeon, I wondered why Alara wasn't around for a while. Walking all the way back, I found her freaking out on a rock. This is not an isolated incident.
Cutting it close there.
For every enjoyable moment I had in Hunted: The Demon's Forge, there was always something else that frustrated me. For those of you clamoring for a game to play with friends, Hunted can be fun. But with so many stellar multiplayer experiences out there today, should we really have to put up with all those annoyances? For more on Hunted: The Demon's Forge, hit up IGN.com.